Good morning, students. Hope all are doing good. And this is me, Soumya King. Which chapter are we studying today? Very simple. We are studying about internet applications and emerging technologies. As the chapter name suggests, we are studying some technologies related to internet. So using internet, we have developed so many technologies and on a daily basis, we use all of these technologies. Most probably, most of all the technologies we use on our daily basis. Now, you might be thinking, which are those? Very simple. Might be in this COVID session or might be because of COVID lockdown. We may just go for online shopping. Yes, and might be few of the online shoppings are not working or are not giving the services, but few of the services we can avail, like we need not stand in the queue for medical items or might be any medicines. Yes, we have the prescription of the doctor, we can just buy them online, or might be some other goods which are like on a daily basis we can just buy it online. Even before the lockdown also, you might have seen in our country or might be all over India, online shopping was one of the essential things where we could buy anything online. Might be we can uh, put our items online. In a sense, we can sell also our products online. We have anything at home which we think it is not that like we don't use it much. We can put that to OLX. We can put the description of the item and we can sell that and get good price. And the one who wants to buy that will see the advertisement what we have put and just contact us to the number what we have given them. Same way we can buy or we can just get anything parcel, we can order food from online. Yes, the entire restaurant may come to our house. In a sense, we can buy any items with food or any items online, like Zomato or maybe Swiggy, Uber Eats. So many other options are there. Even the taxis, we do not have to wait or we have to go to a person in order to ask for a rental cars or something like that. We have built so much technology that even we can book our taxis, might be till airport or wherever, online, like Ola or Uber cabs. Same way, nowadays you know that few scooters are available on a rent basis, and we just have to like Zoom cars also, right? So you can just do everything or transactions online, and you can live wherever you want, and there will be a tracking system. So how these things were possible? It's all because of emerging technologies using internet services. And all about these we'll be studying in today's class. So are you all ready for that? Yes. So we'll start with a PowerPoint presentation slide and hope it makes or gives you a better idea about the chapter clearly. So let's begin with a PowerPoint presentation. I'll share it on the screen to you. Yes, the chapter name you can see here, and this is for grade 8. And this chapter, Internet Application and Emerging Technologies, we are learning part 1. And in this part 1, we study about e-commerce, and we also study categories of e-commerce, modes of electronic payment, what you mean by blogging and podcast. So these subtopics will be covered in today's class. We will see first what is e-commerce. As you all can see here, there is a monitor screen and there is a shopping cart. And you can see you can buy home or might be a basket full of items or might be gifts, and the money transaction is done and products have been put into the shopping cart. That means we can buy anything online. Not only buy, You can see a two-way exchange here. We can also sell also. So in the form of OLX or using any other websites. Now we'll see electronic commerce. What is this full form of e-commerce? That is electronic commerce. So you all know that commerce in a sense something or the subject related to numbers or might be business. Yes, those who are interested in business or things, they go for commerce option. It's the same way. E-commerce is nothing but the business using electronic devices or electronically the business has been handled. We'll see that electronic commerce or e-commerce is the buying and selling of products and services over the internet. So we use internet or we involve internet in order to buy or sell the products and services. It involves searching and selecting the products from a list of online products and buying them using preferable payment mode and encrypted payment process. As you all know that whenever we order anything online, we have different modes of payment and preferably mode we can buy or sell anything with online only. Like online transactions we can do, even though we have cash on delivery. But most people are involved such a way that it involves how we do this e-commerce thing, how we select the products. We have so many sites like Amazon, Flipkart, LimeRoad, etc. And there we have categories of products like home appliances or maybe kitchen goods or might be groceries, fruits, vegetables, or clothing. And in that also we have so many categories, men, women, kids. So we need to go to each categories, whichever we preferably choose. And according to that also, if you just go to the category of clothing, there are like Western outfits, Indian outfits, or ethnic outfits, etc. So in these we have so many categories, or maybe we can select the products range wise, low to high cost wise, or might be different sizes, or might be color categories are there. So many other varieties are there. And I'm sure you know all these categories and you have already served for a particular site in order to buy any product from that site. So it involves searching and selecting the products from a list of online products and buying them using preferable payment mode and encrypted payment process. Once you choose the product from a variety of range, then you need to do the payment and the payment can be whichever you prefer. There are so many varieties of payments like you can give cash by you can do by cash, like when product reaches your home you can just do the cash payment or might be net banking or might be you can do also credit card transactions or debit card transactions. And these kind of the transactions like net banking, online banking, or credit card debit card transactions, the mode of the payment will be secured by encrypted mode, so the details will not be shared to anyone and it will be maintained. See, privacy of the information will be maintained. And then here is the thing. Who are the people involved in this e-commerce? The parties involved in this exchange of goods, a buyer. So there will be a product and a person who buy is called as a buyer or if he is also referred as a consumer. So one, if you buy any product from anyone, then you become a buyer or a consumer who will consume the goods. Seller, whenever you buy, this will be a person who sell it also. So he will be called as a seller or the merchant, like how you go to shops. So whenever you go to shop to buy something, the person who is doing that service or selling is called as a merchant or the seller. And the producer, of course, the buyer or the seller or merchant basically get products from the producer, the one who produces. Suppose you go to a market, vegetable market, and you buy some vegetables. So you are the buyer or you are the consumer of the vegetables. And the person who will buy or the shop owner is called as the seller or the merchant. And this seller or merchant, from where did he get the vegetables? From the producer of the vegetables. So who is the producer there? The farmer or the one who produced a number of or the varieties of vegetables and given to the merchant on a particular amount. So he becomes the producer. Clothing also, if you consider, the one who produces, like the factory which is responsible for taking raw materials and stitch clothes, are called as the producers. So who produce the item, who convert the raw item and produce it to a useful material, is known as a producer in general. Now, we'll study categories of e-commerce, like who or the within whom the business go on, who are involved in this in a different way. So e-commerce can be divided into four main categories based on the type of buyer and seller. So the business takes place between different people, different categories of people. About that we study here under electronic categories of electronic commerce. Business to business. Yes. So for example, it's called as a B2B business. That is B2B e-commerce is nothing but a business happens between two big business companies. And if you consider you are a wholesale merchant, so whichever products you sell to your consumers will be in a bulk, like a lot of amount, like you just produce or you avail the products who buy in dozens. So your customers or your consumers will be the consumers who buy your products in dozens or in a bulk. And like they have to buy as a wholesale amount. They get your products in a wholesale amount only if they buy in bulk. That is, they buy in a very large quantity. So you also buy these products from another business party who also offer purchasing items in bulk. So the business is between you and the other person will be in the form of bulk. So business to business. So he is also doing a business there. Even the products you buy from him and you also sell to other person in bulk. So you also are doing a business. So business between two business companies is referred as business to business. And the example it is India Mart. If you consider India Mart, they buy products from the producer in a bulk and they also sell, not only buy in bulk, they also sell the products in a bulk itself. So whoever is a wholesale retailer, he can buy products from India Mart in bulk so that he gets some discounts there on each product. And he can put, and he or the you, one who buy products from India Mart, can sell the products in whichever amount profitable to you. You can put that amount and you can sell. So business to consumers, B2C. Business is between a business company and a customer. That means Amazon or Flipkart, you are a buyer or you are a consumer there, and you go for any website which are like doing business, like business websites. So who sell products online. So that is business to consumer. So a business company and a consumer are performed in this. Next, customer to customer. So you are also a customer, whereas you are selling product to also to a customer. Like you are selling your second-hand items or used items through some websites like OLX and Quicker. So whatever your products, you are not basically a business person, but you don't want a particular item at your home and you want to sell it and get a price for that. So you can put the specifications in the website like OLX or Quicker of that product and you can sell that. The one who buy is also a consumer and you are not basically a business person, so you are also a customer. So the transaction happens between a customer and a other customer. So it's a C2C, that is category, next category. And the last category, customer to business. Yes, so you are a customer basically and you are giving your service to a business person or a business company where you are freelancing the products. So freelancer.com, there is a website which allows the customers to do the marketing. Like they will be working for a business company, but they are not basically a business person, but they are like a salesman, or like you have one more website called www.elands.com. So you are just a freelancer who basically don't have any other work or don't have any connection to the business world. But you are freelancing, you are doing the advertising a company's business company's items. So you become the customer to business. So these are the four categories, and I hope you are clear with the concepts here. Next, I agree the people involved, you are clear about that. What do you mean by e-commerce is clear. But about the transactions, as you can opt online transactions, what are the different modes of transactions you can do in this e-commerce? You can do credit card transactions and debit card transactions, net banking, and e-money. E-money in the sense you have your Paytm money, Google money, etc. You earn money, and that same money you can Amazon money, right? You can just pay online. So electronic money. So you don't involve, or in this electronic mode of payment, there is no transaction physically. Like you are not going to touch money and give it to the other one. Everything happens using some smart devices like smartphones, or maybe your computers or tablets, etc. And money directly from your bank goes to the person who you wish to send or who you wish to do transactions. So there is no physical involvement of the currency there. So whatever happens, it happens electronically. Blogging, the next thing. What is this blogging? A blog is a short form of weblog. So it's the combination of two words, weblog. Web in a sense, it happens in a website, and log is the history or what you are doing there. A weblog is a discussion or informative site of an individual ideas, activities, opinions, and advice. A blogging platform is a service that allows you to use to publish your content on the internet in the form of a blog. You see, like everyone have their own ideas about something. So this blogging allows you to put your ideas and your opinions in the form of a blog, and your information will be displayed. Each and individual person will have different ideas, and you're discussing under a forum day. So you put your ideas or your just way of thinking in the form of text in this, under some forum or under some discussion in the website. So we call it as the blogging. So there are so many bloggers like Google Blogger, WordPress. It's a website creator, WordPress, and Tumblr, Medium, Ghost. So these are the different ways of blogging, and I can make it clear with the help of this. Just I'll play a video. It will give the idea of this word blogging to you.
What is a blog? Originally created from the words web and log, a blog is just that. A blog is the logging of one's thoughts, ideas, experiences, and more, all in one place on the web. You've probably seen them around, but what makes them so great? Well, blogs are easy to use, and with a few clicks, you can share thoughts, opinions, news, anything. Your blog is a staple of who you are, the ultimate expression of you on the web. Your blog's theme is what controls how your blog looks. You can choose a theme and personalize it with your own colors and/or background images to find the look that fits you. It's easy to change themes as well, so you'll always be sure that there's a look and feel out there that fits with your personality and makes it easy for visitors to find what they're looking for. Most blog themes are made up of 4 main sections: the header, the sidebar, the footer, and the body. The header is comprised of your blog's title or logo if you have one, and your main navigation menu. The menu is the way that your guests should be easily able to navigate the content of your site. Menus are a natural part of our web experience and should link readers to the various content and pages found on your blog. Sidebars. Blogs usually have them. This area generally includes widgets and things you want to highlight, such as your favorite links, the popular content on your blog, recent activity, subscription options, and social media tools, just to name a few. The footer rests at the bottom of your blog. This is typically used to display content that doesn't often change, but that you would like your readers to have easy access to, including links to read more about you or a link to a contact page. Lastly, the most important area of your blog is the body, the main content area. Usually, this is the primary reason people have come to your blog. It's where your thoughts and ideas come to life as you share them within the post or page the content lies within. Post? Page? What's the difference? Pages are different from posts. They're normally static, displaying standard content such as an About Me or a contact page. Posts, on the other hand, are all the good stuff, where you publish your thoughts. In a standard blog format, posts get shown on the main page of your blog, usually in an order that places the most recent and relevant information at the very top of the list. These are things like your daily updates, or news about your niche topic. When a new story is posted, it appears at the top of your blog for the world to see. This used to be done in journals. Posts are an online version of a journal entry, made public for others to see. Best of all, posts give the option for a comment section as well, so others can add their thoughts to yours, share in a conversation with you, or just provide feedback about your blog. This brings a community element to blogs, making them a popular medium of expression and information sharing. Blogs make it easy to share images, video, and other types of media files, giving you complete freedom of creative expression. And now, with the popularity of mobile phones, your blog can be viewed anytime, from anywhere, in the palm of your hand. Blogs are for everyone, and people of all ages share on blogs every day for school, work, and play. But no matter what you want to do, blogging is a great way to connect with other people and get your ideas out there. So what are you waiting for? Get in on the fun and start blogging today.
Okay, that's great information. I hope you all understood what's the overall meaning of this blogging, where you saw that if you create your own one, like you can make use of WordPress. I told you to check the word WordPress there. So you can create your own blogs using any uh, browser settings or might be any websites. You can create your own websites using WordPress or any other these options, and you can create your blog, and your blog will have first information like static information like about you, how to contact you, all about that. And every day on any, like you can post on your ideas, you feel something about some issue, so you can put there, and people as it was informed that you can, they can just put the feedback, they can just share their opinions under that, like as a comment. And yes, you can you normally you can share content information in the form of text, video, or images, or in any other forms, audios. And people get connected, and if they like your ideas or opinions, whatever you shared, they just comment or give good feedbacks on that. And every day, whichever blogs or the posts you put in the blog, that can be seen at the top of the page, and day and time. And since you have a smartphone, it's not only available in computer as well as it is available in the smartphone, so you can access for anybody's blog if you subscribe to that anytime, anyway. So this is at any age of that people can just blog or can become a blogger. And the topic also what they blog there, it can be a general one, it can be to a certain or to a suitable topic. So that's all about the blog. And yes, podcast. So what is this podcast? So podcasts are a series of digital audio files that are broadcast on the internet and are available for downloading to computer or mobile devices such as iPod. So actually you might have heard iPhone or Apple company's pods, right? I have iPod, iPad, iPod. What is that pod? Pod is nothing but something you listen to that. It's like digital audio files that are broadcast on the internet and are available. Even you can available like you can download them. And here I will play you some podcast where you use the device like iPods to listen to that, and even you can download it in your smartphones or smart mobiles or maybe computers. So here is the thing. So this is the podcast site. You can see podcast directory. There is an NPR, and you can just donate or NPR shop. You can sign into that. And here Apple Podcasts they have given. You can see on the screen Walk in the World. It's for kids and family. Host Mindy Thomas, and about this they have given curious kids and the grown-ups on a journey into wonders of the world around them. We will go inside our brains and into space deep into the coolest news stories in the science and technology. So this is about the wow in the world. So this is NPR team, and you can find here sound tales. You can see everything is related to the audio, and yes, radio lab for kids. You can find anything. So view all podcasts from kids and family. So two, what's and what's, trust it and co. There are some information related to that. Any of these you can see, you can find here placed, you can just see this download link, you can just navigate it, and you can also listen. So here I'll play one podcast for you so you can understand what is a podcast. It's about 9 minutes and 24 seconds. Timing for 2 minutes.
Okay, Otters, who's ready to dig in? I know I am. I haven't eaten in an hour.
Hello. Whoa, that's quite the feast you've got there, Mindy.
Oh, hey, Guy Razzie. Here, we saved you a plate.
We? Wait a minute. Are we eating with otters?
Oh, yeah. Otters need to eat about 10 to 15 pounds of food a day, so we had a lot in common.
10 to 15 pounds? Mindy, that's like a bowling ball full of food.
I know. Impressive, right? I can only eat about 14 pounds of food on a good day.
Huh?
Oh, wait, Guy Raz, we have a game show to host.
Oh, right. Otters, stay right there and don't eat too fast.
Hit the lights.
And raise the curtains in 3, 2.
You can just listen to that podcast. So this is all about the
Welcome to Inside Tinkercast Studios, the show where I reminisce and revisit my favorite episodes of Wow in the World. I'm your host, Dennis. What do you mean change it up? That's the intro we agreed upon. Oh, you mean get to the voicemails from my devoted listeners right away. Like first thing. Like let's do it right now. Okay, you're the executive producer. Let me just get the old answering machine pulled up here. Okay, there we are. Hi, you've reached Dennis from Inside Tinkercast Studios. Leave me a message.
Hey Dennis, it's Blythe Tenley from Fayetteville, Arkansas, and we were wondering, why is the sky blue? Tell us soon. Bye.
Why is the sky blue? Well, first of all, it's not blue. It's azure. Yes, it is, Reggie. Everyone knows this. And second of all, why is grass green? Why is a strawberry red? I don't know how any colors work. I doubt anyone knows. Reggie, what do you mean the surface of an object reflects specific wavelengths of visible light while absorbing others? How do you even know that? You are a very mysterious pigeon, Reggie. Next question.
Hi Dennis, I have a question for you. Do snakes actually poop?
Well, I've never seen a snake poop before, but that's probably because I avoid snakes and poop. However, a wise man named Taro Gomi once said, everybody poops. So while I'm not sure what snake poop looks like, we can be certain that snakes do actually poop. Next question.
Hi Dennis, I was wondering, are you actually Static Man? My sister has a question too. Hi Dennis, my name is Bixby. Are you actually Static Man? Thanks. Bye-bye, Dennis.
Both of you had the same question. What a coincidence. And yes, we all want to know Static Man's secret identity. What is the dramatic origin story that drives his heroic deeds? Reggie, I've done lots of heroic deeds. I mean, a Static Man has done them. The heroic deeds, I mean. Oh, you're right. We better move on to this week's episode. Thanks for your calls, everyone.
So I hope you got some ideas about the podcast. So podcasts are a series of digital audio files that are broadcast on the internet and are available for downloading into a computer or a mobile device such as iPods. So here I just played one of the link here and where it had that NPR and the person was like answering all the questions given by them, and it could be downloadable also. It can be a audio file which could be downloaded. So that's all about this podcast. And yes, I hope all the points or the subtopics which we covered under today's class is clear to you. I hope all the points, whichever topics we have covered under today's class is clear to you. And yes, so if you have any doubts regarding any topic, you can just make a note in the rough notebook and you can ask whenever we meet next time. I hope whatever topics we covered, like e-commerce, the categories of e-commerce, modes of payment, or people involved in e-commerce, and we studied about modes of electronic payment, blogging, podcast, all the concepts are clear to you. So hope the part one topics which are covered is clear to you. We'll see you soon in the next part, that is part two. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.